That's right, folks. Alip Ba Ta.
Today's Alip Ba Ta reaction is
I'm the Eagle. This is an Alip Ba Ta guitar featuring Alip Ba Ta.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jumpa lagi di channel The Cover Kombin. Semoga teman-teman selalu dalam keadaan sehat semua, selalu dalam lindungan Tuhan, dilancarkan dalam segala urusan, dan semoga hari kalian menyenangkan. Amin. Ya, pada kesempatan video kali ini kita akan menyaksikan reaksi dari dua ahli musik ketika memeriksa dan mengamati cover Mas Alip Ba Ta dari Queen yang berjudul Bohemian Rhapsody. Oke, bagaimana pendapat mereka? Komentar apa saja yang akan diberikan kepada Mas Alip Ba Ta dan bagaimana juga keseruannya? Pasti penasaran bukan? Tanpa berlama-lama lagi, langsung saja kita cek videonya. Jangan lupa siapkan kopimu. Kopi mana kopi?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Soham and today I'm reacting to Alip Ba Ta covering Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. This is my second Alip Ba Ta reaction. I first reacted to My Heart Will Go On, so if you're new to my channel, check that one out. And over here, I love to give my most honest and thoughtful reactions possible, so if you enjoy that, hit the subscribe button, it helps out a lot. But yeah, let's just jump into this.
What is going on, family? I am very excited today to get into another song from Alip Ba Ta. I think it's I gotta have to probably practice how to say his name, but I will say that I am a major fan. Today we're going to be getting into his Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody rendition that he did, and I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to just jump right into it.
Let's go.
Oh, I can hear it. That's so cool. Wow. Oh. Ooh. This is so impressive.
Yeah.
It's so impressive, this tapping that he's doing with his right hand to create that sound, and it's, I guess you could call it a tap technique, but it's also a harmonic that he's playing at the same time. It is very hard to do that. You have to be so gentle with your finger. Hear the vocals.
Come on now, you guys all know that you know how bad I want to do it. You guys know how bad I want to do it. I know you guys right now are behind. You guys are probably behind your screens. You guys are doing it too. You guys are just back there, mama. Like, I know you guys are singing it. And I'm trying my best. To not do it and not sing along, but it's hard. But there's a few things that I feel like people got a little upset with me in the last video that I didn't point out, and I can't even remember what they were now, to be honest with you, but I'm going to just point out every single thing that I noticed in this video. Let's see, we got letters on the back wall. I'm not sure what that's all about, but my favorite thing, I think, in the background is definitely the cigarette in the ashtray, just sat off to the side, like, all right, let me just go ahead and put that down for a second and just go knock this thing out real fast with this little, it looks like a cup of coffee or something like that, which I would imagine is probably pretty fire. I think somebody mentioned how I didn't mention about coffee or something like that in the last video too. So yeah, coffee looks pretty good. And yeah, he's magnificent. He really is. Like, extremely talented. I was waiting for the part where I was like, he's going to start getting into that mood and that vibe where it's like, okay, that's the magic. You know what I mean? It's like, that little intro was nice, but I knew this was going to be a journey because it's Bohemian Rhapsody. It is the journey. So I was excited, and now we're finally getting to that point where it's up a notch, and it's so hard to not sing. It really is, because I love Queen. I love this song. It's a song that always puts me in a good mood. We jumped into this one right away to do this one today with from him, because I knew that was the next one I wanted to do, and I knew that the next one I wanted to do, so you guys could already save it. We're gonna do Linkin Park from him after this one. So that's the order, and then after that, it's up to you guys. So we're going to check that one out next, but let's go ahead and keep this one going.
I don't. He's gonna start tapping the guitar with his other hand. I don't think people realize how actually difficult this is to do, because you're creating an entire song with just one instrument. Like, you can hear every part of the original track, and it's especially obvious when you just think about the vocal line, right? You can hear all of the singing. I know you guys didn't click on this reaction to hear me sing along there, but I just can't help it, because he's nailing all of the notes. In addition to playing the vocal melody, he's playing all of the accompanying chords as the guitar would, but also the bass line, and I guess he may add percussion here. Alip Ba Ta is a very, very talented guitarist. Mantap. I think that means excellent. And you hear that? So I gotta listen to that again. Listen to how it is slightly different from the original Bohemian Rhapsody melody, but this like little tweak he made it's such a smart tweak, and it feels like a delayed onset to the melody. Right there. Ta-da! Ooh, the triple it down. I mean, just from a pure guitarist perspective, he is playing phenomenally. And it's not only that he's playing well, he is playing with so much emotion. That is, like, honestly one of the hardest things to do when you are a musician, is to play with that emotion, because I am trying so desperately when I play guitar to not play the wrong notes, and I'll end up playing a lot of the right notes, but they lack a little bit of that emotion, that soul, that feel. And true mastery of the musical instrument means it actually doesn't matter what the tempo is, what the beats are, what the melody is, because the emotion is the domineering fact of the matter. So impressive to me.
We'll stop there for a second too. We'll back that up just a little bit, so that way we get right back into it. But think that for me, what's so fast him is the fact that I feel like he encapsulates, like he captures it all, like the love of the song. And again, we already talked about like how incredibly talented he is, and like the way that he plays in such a unique style that he's like almost incorporating all the instruments into the idea of it just being himself, like the one-man band, if you will. But I feel like all like the core elements of like the odes to the song that you would really want to hear makes it like his own version, where like it makes you think about what you love about the original record while you're hearing like his own rendition of it. Where I've heard so many different covers and people like just playing like, you know, acoustic versions of that song, like all kinds of different stuff that you have there, because you know the song's been around for a long time. But I feel like what he does is like he really kind of, it makes me escape a little bit and really makes me think about the original record through his version, and like in a way where it doesn't make me just want to go listen to the original one, but it's just his version is just like a different kind of like just energy that it makes you feel, and it kind of makes me think about like why I loved the original song. You know what I mean? Like versus just like, oh yeah, I love the song. He makes me think about like why I do love it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everybody has their own reason why they like the song, right? And why they connect with it for them. You know what I mean? But he makes me think about the reason why his version. That's how you do it. That's how you do a cover. That's how you do a rendition or a sick ass cover, is when you can do something like that, because it's more than just playing it. It's something about capturing the beauty behind the magic of the song, and that's what he does.
And look, if you're not a guitarist, that's okay, but how quickly he's moving his hand up and down the fretboard there. It's not only difficult to do that, but to like land in all of the right places and have the individual finger strength and dexterity to hit all of the notes right with the correct volume to create the emotion that I was talking about earlier. It just makes like the level of difficulty of playing something like this all the more impressive for me, that he's doing it all in one take too. I mean, look at it. He only has this like little baby microphone pulled up here, and he's nailed every single note except for maybe one that I heard. I'm not going to let you know which one it was, but 3 minutes and 42 seconds of excellence. Mantap. Ooh. I remember this part of the song now. And he's still doing the tapping on the guitar. You hear that? The percussion.
Again, guys, I can't help but say that like every section I feel like he's nailing like this section. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have of like what I wanted any really part of it to sound like going into it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I feel like the choices he's made to like either just play it, or like the way that he has like the part to kind of like tie that part into there to make sure that you're hearing that part of it. Like I feel like he's nailing it, man. I feel like he's badass. And I think that one of the other things I was thinking about too was I love the fact that like he's got this swag of like, I'm gonna have the hat down where you can't see my eyes, almost like he's wearing the shades, but he doesn't have them on. You know what I mean? Like you can't see my eyes at the entire video. And like his face never changes. Like the entire time, his lips have not moved. His face has just been stone cold the whole time. But it's again, he's just badass, man. He gives off rock star energy when he's not trying to be a rock star, if that makes sense.
There's so much soul in this. Amazing.
Wow. Mantap.
He absolutely crushed it just there. I'm so impressed with Alip. I want to listen to more, so if you guys have more recommendations for me, please let me know in the comment section. There's a few more comments I wanted to make there. I think Alip is especially good at letting the guitar ring out. And what I mean by that is when you're playing guitar melodies.
Fire. Straight fire, man. Again, like he might be the coolest dude in Indonesia that I know about. Sure. I really love like the way that he does like this unique way of playing. You know what I mean? There's only so many people in the world that can play like this fingerstyle picking, where like he mixes few different styles of like guitar playing all into like this idea of doing like this one man band type of deal. Where again, for me, it feels like where he is different than a lot of other versions and people that I've heard like do stuff like this, where he captures the beauty of the songs in ways that I feel like is just very pure and authentic. So I think that he's just awesome.
You know, you'll be playing multiple notes, but you can also let one note ring out because you have 6 strings, and you could just hit one of the strings and allow that note to just continue to ring out, to continue to produce the same sound while you play unique and different melodies on all of the other 5 strings. And Alip is especially good at doing that, which makes the entire sound of the guitar sound bigger than you otherwise may think is possible with a single instrument. So I think that's one of the reasons why Alip is so good at doing what he does when he creates the entire song with just his guitar alone. It is super impressive to me. Something else I was thinking about is, you know, I have heard so many different covers of Bohemian Rhapsody over the years. I've heard pop covers, metal covers, rock covers, classical covers, you name it, I've heard it. And I have never heard somebody attempt Bohemian Rhapsody only on guitar alone, and I think Alip did a wonderful job here. It's super impressive. He really just does inspire me to want to, you know, pick up my guitar right next to me and just learn a song front to back and nail it just as he does. But to get to that level, it will take me just a couple more years. So yeah, stay tuned for me playing this in like 2027. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy my reaction. If you did, hit the subscribe button and have a great rest of your day. Take care and peace.
Again, I think we're going to jump into the Linkin Park one from him next, and then after that, it's up to you guys. So, yeah, I think that's all I got, man. This was beautiful. I love this song. And again, he made me feel and remember like why I love it in the first place. So, I can't thank somebody enough for kind of giving me those kind of feelings. He made me smile throughout this. You know what I'm saying? And in a time where it's been hard for me to and difficult for me to smile, I think as much lately. So. I definitely like it when that happens. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you.
Ya, itulah tadi cover Mas Ahli Ba Ta dari Queen yang berjudul Bohemian Rhapsody dengan versi Fingerstyle. Benar-benar cover yang sangat mengesankan. Oke, cukup sekian dulu video kali ini. Sampai jumpa lagi di video selanjutnya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.